Okay, so this is going to be my official Artur Beterbiev versus Joe Smith Jr. prediction. Let's first go through the tail of the tape. Artur Beterbiev stands 6 foot even. He has a 73-inch reach. He's 37 years of age. He's getting on in age a little bit. His record is an impervious one. 17 wins, 0 defeats, and 17 wins coming by way of knockout. Joe Smith also stands at 6 foot even. He has a 76-inch reach. He's 32 years of age. His record reached 28 wins, 3 defeats, and 22 of those wins coming by way of knockout. Now, as you guys, some of you guys well know, I'm currently away on vacation, and I should be back at the end of July. But this is a video I wanted to do for you while I was gone. Listen, man, I am a huge fan of both of these guys. Artur Beterbiev is the Russian Terminator that Canelo Alvarez has been ducking since 2019. And he's a damn good fighter. He's a hard-nosed pressure fighter, tough, durable. He's a Russian Rocky Marciano when he hits like a fucking truck. You know what I'm saying? He's also the unified light heavyweight champion of the world. He is the the IBF and the WBC light heavyweight titles, whereas Joe Smith has the WBO light heavyweight title. So this is a 3-belt unification. The last belt is gonna, this is gonna be a fun, hard-nosed fight. It's going to be an action-packed fight. I think this thing has fight of the... Not only is it a 3-belt unification, but this has fight of the year material written all over it. And it's on free ESPN. If this was on Showtime or Fox, they would have charged you dudes $80 for this fight. I just want to let you know that. So quit bad-mouthing Bob Arum. He's one of the last good people. Well, I wouldn't... he's not a saint, but... he's one of the last decent people that are left in the sport of boxing. So this is, in my opinion, this is going to be a fucking war for as long as it lasts. I think both guys are going to have their moments. I think both guys are going to get hurt in this fight. There are two guys that hit like mules, that come forward, and they both have been shown to be vulnerable at times. Now, Artur Beterbiev is getting up there in age. He is 37 years old, nobody beats Father Time, as we all well know, so you never know. Now, Joe Smith Jr. is an interesting case because he has some very good wins under his belt, and he's got a lot of experience at the top level of this division. He's got a knockout win over Andrew Fonfara, which he kind of faded away, but at the time, that was a pretty good win. He fucking knocked Bernard Hopkins out of the rings. Now, I don't want to hear about Bernard Hopkins was past his prime. Hopkins was old when he fought everybody, so I don't want to hear that shit. He beat the shit out of Bernard Hopkins, knocked him out of the ring, and then he KO'd Leader Alvarez, who knocked out Sergey Kovalev, man. So Joe Smith has some good wins, and he also gave Dmitry Bivol a good fight, hurt him a couple of times. Now, Maxim Vlasov, I thought Maxim Vlasov won that fight personally, either 8-4, 7-5, something like that. But I thought Maxim Vlasov did beat Joe Smith Jr. But again, styles make fights, people. Maxim Vlasov is a 6'4", lengthy cruiserweight that's a good boxer. Okay. Artur Beterbiev is a 6-foot truck that's coming forward. All right. Styles make fights. And the way these two match up stylistically makes me believe that for however long this fight lasts, it will be a very good, fan-friendly, entertaining, brutal war. Okay? So, this is a great fight, people. It really is. You guys are going to be getting your money's worth watching this fight. Believe me. Believe you me. You guys are going to be getting your money's worth watching this fight. Now, Joe Smith does have a youth advantage. He's 5 years younger. He's got a 3-inch reach advantage. So those are all things to take into consideration, man. What the hell is this? But so those are all things to take into consideration. And you never know when Father Time might catch up with Beterbiev, because there's a reason Canelo's been ducking him for the past 3 years, people, you know. That being said, I have to lean towards Artur Beterbiev in this fight. You know, he's so relentless. He's a Russian Rocky Marciano, bro. He's so powerful, so relentless, and so unforgiving in that ring. I have to give him the edge. I think Joe Smith is going to make this a great fight and refuse to go down. You know, this is a big legacy-defining fight for the both of them. And like I say, man, Artur Beterbiev's the Russian Terminator, you know, and who I'm a big fan of. And then Joe Smith Jr. reminds me of me, people. He's a guy that works construction, or in my case, used to work construction, that did a little bit of boxing on the side. And he hits hard, and he's got a pretty good chin, just like myself. So, you know, I think that, you know, no, so I'm not rooting for anybody in this fight, man. It's just may the best man win. I'm a big fan of both of these guys, but I do have to favor Artur Beterbiev slightly. With that being said, I think Joe Smith is going to give a very good account of himself in this fight. I think he's not going to take no for an answer, and he's going to, you know, he's going to go down guns blazing. You know what I'm saying? So, and you never know, like I say, and Beterbiev is old, you never know when Father Time might catch up with him. So, I do slightly favor Artur Beterbiev, but again, man, this is going to be a frickin' war. You guys are going to get your money's worth watching this fight. I promise you that. And I think it's going to be a great fight. It's a 3-belt unification. It's on free television. It's with 2 honest fighters, good men, no scumbags involved. And Bob Arum's putting it on free television. So it really is a great fight between 2 guys that I am a big fans of. But yeah, I do have to slightly give the edge to Artur Beterbiev. I think this is going to be a brutal, come-forward, action-packed type of fight. Both guys are going to have their moments. I do believe Joe Smith is going to put Beterbiev in some trouble in this fight. And, you know, and hurt him a couple of times. But that being said, you know, I do think Artur Beterbiev will weather the storm and eventually get just Joe Smith out of there. I'm gonna say an 8th round TKO for Artur Beterbiev. But again, guys, this is gonna be a fucking dogfight, and I'm glad you guys are gonna get to see it, even if I'm not here to watch it with you. Great fight. Hats off to Top Rank, ESPN, and Bob Arum for making this and putting it on free television. And shout out to two of the best light heavyweights in the world in Joe Smith and Artur Beterbiev. Great fight. Going to be a very, very entertaining fight. And I just commend both of these guys for taking this fight. And what last but not least, all you little clowns that were saying that Joe Smith was ducking Beterbiev, you